People often ask, how do you hold space for your partner when they're in little boy or they're in a feminine state or, they're not in such a great space and like it feels exhausting to have to like to have to hold that space or to have to like take care of them. And the first thing I want to say is stop taking care of them. It's not your job. Your job is not to be your partner's mother. It is not to be their parent. It is not to be in a masculine state. Is like, stop doing all those things and actually learn the art of holding space. And when you hold space, it's not exhausting. Like if Russell is moving through something and I'm holding space for him, that's a beautiful gift that I get to give to him, right? Like I'm not trying to fix it. I'm not trying to make it right for him. I'm not trying to tell him how he should be or that like, step up and be a man. I'm actually just holding the space in the container for him to move through what he needs to move through. Because the truth is if I try and move him through, try being the operative word, if I try and move him through quicker than he is ready to move, what's going to happen is like I'm going to lock him into that space. So, think of this. You want to love the boy so the man can reappear. You want to love your partner so that they can move through and show up as the person you need them to be. And everybody has time, men and women have time where they're going through stuff. And the art of holding space is a gift. And gentlemen, you're equally responsible for this as well. When your woman is going through something, don't fix her. Hold space for her to move through. As much as we all want our loving partners, we want them to move through stuff really quickly. Sometimes we actually cripple them and wanting to move through quicker than they're ready to. And if you can learn to just hold space, like take a breath, hold space. And holding space doesn't mean you don't have to ask them questions. You can ask them questions like say, hey babe, is there anything I can do to help you? Did you want to talk about this? Like, can I support you in any way? Is there anything you need from me? You can ask those types of questions. It's not like you're like void from asking questions because you're holding space. Ask questions, but if they say, no, I'm all good right now, or no, thank you, like I'm good, I'm just dealing with what I'm dealing with, I'm where I'm at, or they're like, I can't deal with that right now, or however they respond, just go, okay, I got it. And leave them and hold this space, a loving space for them to move through to get to where they need to be. Because I promise you, when you learn the art of holding space, what will show up is your partner and who you want them to be and a better version of them because you've held space for them to move through wherever and whatever is going on for them in their world. So practice the art of holding space. It is a gift you're giving yourself. It's a gift you give to your partner. And it's actually a beautiful thing. And it's not exhausting. It will not drain you. When you pour more love into somebody and hold that space in that container, you are like just creating a loving environment for them to move and grow with you and together. So learn the art of holding space, practice it today, take a deep breath in and just go, okay, I've got this. I don't need to fix it. I don't need to change it. I don't need to mother them or parent them or teach them how to get through it. I actually just need to hold space and breathe and trust that, when you love your partner and you hold space for them, they will come back.